Making India water resilient. Lessons from Madurai. Where does the water come from? Let us begin with understanding where Madurai gets its waters from. Madurai, like many Indian cities, gets its water from many different sources. River water, rainfall, groundwater, private or tanker water, and treated sewage. The river Vaigai is the primary source of Madurai's water. The Vaigai rises in the Western Ghats and flows through the central part of the district. The main body of the river is fed by numerous streams that drain the district. Streams such as the Suralia, Thenia, Manjala and Satir are highly polluted today. The fabled Krithamala River, where Lord Vishnu once was born as a fish, is now essentially a drain. Like many of India's rivers, the Vaigai's water flow level varies considerably within and between years. Because the river's flow varies so much, we need to store the river water to serve our drinking water needs. Rainfall also varies a lot across years, making storing water important for the city's water resilience. Within any given year also, the city's rainfall varies a lot, again making storing rainwater critical. But does Madurai store its rain effectively? To answer that, we turn to the results from SCI's waste and water study. Nearly half of the people we spoke to told us that their rainwater harvesting structures were not working.
உங்க வீட்ல மழைநீர் சேகரிப்பு தொட்டி இருக்கா?
இருக்கு, தண்ணி கிட்டி இங்க இருக்கு.
அது யூஸ் கண்டிஷன்ல இருக்கா?
அதெல்லாம் தெரியாது, யூஸ் பண்ணனா தெரியாது.
மழைநீர் சேகரிப்பு வச்சிருக்காங்க உங்க வீட்ல? இல்ல.
What you see here is Madurai's water balance sheet. The red line is Madurai's daily water demand today and in the future. The bar graphs are the city's water supply, with the dotted bar signifying that the supply is seasonal and not available through the year. As you can see, Madurai struggles to meet its water demand today, especially in the dry season. Going forward, although the proposed water supply scheme will make the city more water secure, rising demand and the increased seasonality of the sources will still leave the city vulnerable in dry months. To fill the gap, households turn to groundwater. Half the households we spoke to told us that they tap into the groundwater.
போர் தண்ணி வந்து உங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு தேவைப்படும் ஒரு நாளைக்கு?
ஒரு நாளைக்கு 3 பக்கெட்டு துணி துவைக்கணும்னா கூட 2 சேர்த்துவேன். வாரத்துக்கு ஒரு நாள் தான் துணி துவைப்பேன். அப்போ கூட 2-3 பக்கெட், மொத்தம் 6 பக்கெட்டு கணக்கு.
With few restrictions on groundwater use, Madurai's groundwater levels have fallen from 2010 to 2018. Groundwater levels have risen sharply in 2020 thanks to good rains and, most importantly, rejuvenated tanks. However, in El Niño or low rainfall years especially, families continue to struggle to meet their water needs. When municipal supply falls and groundwater dries up, households turn to tanker water. Even the poorest households, we found, buy water to meet some of their needs, some of the time.
ஒரு ட்ரம் 50 ரூபா. ஆமாம், ஒரு ட்ரம் 50 ரூபான்னு ப்ரைவேட்லேருந்து கொண்டாந்து விட்டுவாங்க.
10 ரூபா ஒரு குடம். அது பிடிச்சி மின்னல் வெட்டுற மாதிரி பிடிச்சிக்கிறது வேறு.
நமக்கு தண்ணியே வராமல் எம்படி குடத்தை நமக்கு வாங்குவேன்?
எம்படி தண்ணி வாங்குவேன்? தண்ணிக்கு பிடிச்சா வாங்குறோம், விலைக்கு வாங்கிக்கிறோம். அந்த கேனு கொண்டு வந்து விற்கிறாங்க. ஆமாம், 2 கேனு வாங்கிக்கிறோம்.
A 400 rupees 500 monthly expense becomes an El Niño tax on poor urban households in the summers of low rainfall years. What about treated sewage? Can't that help? Israel and Singapore make great use of their treated sewage. Can Indian cities like Madurai do this too? For Madurai to unlock its sewage power, it has to solve capacity, connectivity and awareness problems. First, the city's existing sewage treatment capacity is highly underfed. Sewage does not make it to the central treatment plants for many reasons, including pipeline breakages, diversions, lines being blocked by garbage, etc. Awareness is another bottleneck in unlocking the power of treated sewage. Most households we spoke to did not know that sewage could be treated and reused.
கழிவுநீர் சுத்திகரிப்பு பத்தி உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது தெரியுமா?
அது தெரியாது.
Climate change will make water demand grow and make water supply more volatile and unpredictable. This only makes water management and increasing storage more important. In summary, Madurai's water resilience will decrease if we continue with business as usual, because supply volatility and demand will both rise, leaving the city parched in summer months. Madurai needs to manage its water better. First, by storing more water, both in tanks and by harvesting rainwater better at the household level. Second, sewage must be treated and reused by creating more decentralized sewage treatment facilities. These conclusions have resonance for most Indian cities.